An entrepreneur is spicing up America's soup scene with some new flavors.
In today's Small Business Spotlight, Good Stock founder Ben LeBlanc dives into his journey from working in finance to cooking and selling soup in New York City's West Village.
I'm Ben LeBlanc, and I am the founder of Good Stock. Our mission is to make the best version of every soup that you already know. So we don't really have a specialty as far as trying to be vegan or trying to be all protein or trying to be superfoods. We also want to try to bring soups that are from other cultures that you can only get maybe at specific ethnic restaurants, like hot and sour soup or kimchi soup or great tortilla soup. It was a little bit over 5 years ago. I used to work in finance and I was going through a career change. And it was at that moment that I realized that lunch was my favorite part of the day. Most likely because I'm from South Louisiana. I've always loved to eat, always loved to cook. Coupled with a longing for a gumbo, which is my favorite food. So I started thinking about the broader space of soup and realized that nobody was making soup that I thought was excellent. So we launched Good Stock in the hopes of changing that. When I started the business, I was incredibly naive about a lot of things. So our first day at Smorgasburg was a Saturday morning, and I was going to prepare all of the food on Friday. I had been making gumbo for 10 people. I had no idea how to make gumbo for 110 people. And it turns out that it doesn't take 10 times as long. It takes about 15 times as long. So that was quite a shock of learning how hard and how physical and how manual the job of cooking actually is. We've got 2 shops here in New York City, one down in the West Village on Carmine Street, which is our flagship. We're also part of Urban Space Vanderbilt, which is a food hall right by Grand Central Station. But most excitingly, we just launched a product called Stock Up, where we are allowing people in New York City to buy our soup from us, and we'll ship it to them frozen. Good Stock, we are a company of eaters. We love food. We want every meal to be delicious. We don't like having to waste time and money and calories on something that doesn't make us happy. So we're taking all that passion and trying to make America's premier soup company.